Actually, no, probably not. I haven't started the YouTube thing yet. And I need to do that one time. Like, start my YouTube stream and just do something really loudly. Okay, looks like we're good. Let me check a couple of things. All that looks connected. That is not connected, and I can't choose to reconnect it first. Betty, hello. Rats. Oh, well. Hi. Okay, restart stuff. That was pretty quick. Swear to God, man, I really need to migrate away from fucking Mix It Up. I think I ever have problems connecting with most of the time. I've got too many bots running. Yamba. God, Mix It Up, please. What you up to, buddy? You max level yet? Better be. You were like 3 levels last time I heard. You're right. Okay, well, I guess the bot's working. Might as well do one now. All right, let's do some. I was just about to go to Golden Ridge. Wait, this is Golden Ridge. I'm here. That is a big fall. Why is this landing pad so high up? And then, if I recall, over here got bombed to shit. River kind of died. I haven't touched New York for like 2 days now, but I do intend to go back and finish the main story at least at some point. Gotcha. Well, I wouldn't blame you either way. Being dead in the water. The game wasn't dead, that announcement definitely killed it. From what I understand, it was doing pretty good before they announced it. They're like, hey, here you go, huge fucking update, the game's alive, it's popping. Okay, just kidding, we're gonna make this announcement instead. Really dumb move by them. Honestly, if they got that news though, and they knew it was gonna come, as a player, I think I would appreciate knowing sooner rather than later. Even if it does mean the game would die a bit earlier. Do they not have server transfers or anything?
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
A lot of reminders. Oh, I can pick it. Oh, there's a lot of reminders. This will make 13. Fuck's a toss ball anyways. If their servers are like that, it would be awfully cool of them to give a free transfer. Yeah, as far as I know, like, I guess Thorn and Liberty wasn't killed yet, but like the whole Amazon MMO division sounds like it's dead. Which is a shame because as much as Thorn and Liberty and New World have their problems, Amazon has kind of been has almost been all there has been for like new MMO stuff. Like I guess there's some that stuff that's like technically supposed to be an MMO, like Blue Protocol or whatever. I think you played that a little bit too. I guess you stopped playing that already too. Are you drinking? It's water. Literally just melted ice that I was drinking. Oh, another thing. When do I get this supposed N-ray thing?
Before the war made its home here. If things escalate, might never be something again.
Freshly squeezed water. Yeah, I might drink a soda, so I got some ice. Corporate Wars. Boy, I can't wait to get our own real-life first corporate war. We probably already had some that are like not really known. For Arcadia, no sacrifices for too great. Such was the caption of of this mural, assembled painstakingly by a team of sculptors and over the course of 6 years, commissioned by the sovereign himself to immortalize Arcadia's bounty. The original mural was deemed too spectacular to combine into one location. Eventually, the decision was made to fabricate copies of the original mural, each of which was to be housed in train stations throughout Golden Ridge. So that any subject could feel the crest of the true artistry, each of these copies was made as a piece of the original mural. No waste. Giant statues? Cool. Giant statues, also giant waste.
Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
You're a sprat. Oh.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
I think he's a little late, man. Did you order that thumbstick, Johnny? I wouldn't harass you about not having one, but I do have one. I don't know where it is, though. Like, one of them's bad. Station reports. Current schedule. 999 minutes behind schedule. 999 minutes behind schedule. Tram 10 at station. Report any trams later than 16 seconds to the regional authority. 5 minutes behind schedule. Staff shamed. 9 minutes behind scheduled. Staff admonished. 17 minutes behind schedule. Conductor reprimanded and recommended for mental refreshment. Oh no. Citizen found eating food in non-designated area. Admonishment administered. Recurrent incident will result in increasing admonishment with eventual mental refreshment if issue is not resolved. Citizen fell asleep in common area and loudly snored. Oh no. Disturbing the peace of the public area. Severe admonishment. Recurrent offense will be revealed by an arbiter. A bunch of non-issues. This game really likes its like extremes of like corporatism and like cult bullshit and what would you call something like worshiping single person. Kind of like, I guess, North Korea and Kim Jong-un. I don't know, fascism kind of...
Stay vigilant. Report any
Guess it
suspicious
would be.
activity to your nearest station warden.
I think that more of like a leadership thing, but I guess that still applies. What's this goop? Does it hurt me? Where am I even supposed to be going? Oh, the elevator maybe? Let me check the other side over here real quick. Must have all the loots. Interesting. Alright, I'm checking there. Is there anything out here? Damn it, it's gonna make me go all the way around. God damn it, game. Really? Why is there an invisible wall here? Okay, I guess there was nothing over here. Oh, there is. Not much, but something at least. Yeah, I don't think I can get up there or anything. Johnny, did you sleep?
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
I don't get to choose a floor. Looks like there's 6 buttons to me. That looks like something I'd be able to open. That boiling. If the sender doesn't work, does it now? What is this? Large plasma charge. Plasma grenade? Ooh. Buy it. Start buying some more recipes. There's the plasma grenade. Damn, they're expensive. I don't think I have the heavy rounds recipe. I was meaning that. I got this recipe. Small plasma charge. So I'll buy all of those. Nothing here I want. So far, that one perk that lets me get stuff from...
How long they held out before. Well, best not to think about it.
Vending machines, like the hack perk, it's been a little disappointing. There hasn't been anything that I was like, ooh, like really nice finds. 8 engineering? My god, that's so much. How much am I at? I'm like 5 or something? 4. Lockpicks at 5. Just safe in there. Brawny. Kinda wish I had Brawny now. And multiple doors like that. Isn't there a flashlight? Yeah, right, it's suck stick. Where's the inevitable flashlight mod, assuming this game is at all moddable?
We got an appointment to keep at Matriarch's Mercy. Let's just hope we don't get shelled too.
That should make it so first time you're fucking walking through this area, you get shelled. Mandatory death.
Not meeting fundamental standards of structural integrity will be
I guess it's about the same size as the other area, a lot of open space. I guess let's just head to the town rather than exploring first. It'd probably be best to like go there, might get quests, and might be shops so we can get things there and shit. And deal with the nightmare that is kleptomania.
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
Fine.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
Me?
My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help.
This is
but
a
being
trap.
alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back.
Great spiders.
Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
How badly are they hurt?
Very, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like can see bone. Or maybe white means infected. She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. Hurry, please. We must hurry or they'll be eaten. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Yum.
So I can take the raring to go.
Damn. For the first time I really gotten to use this.
Happy to help.
I kinda wish you went to Nile, to be honest. Oh. Third person. Hurrah level. Should I just pump like lockpick or engineering, man? I want to do observation too. I'm gonna do observation this level. No perks this level because it's an odd level. Wow, it was a trap. Who would have guessed? Playing is good. We kill a lot of dumb people and take their stuff. It's hard sometimes to still talk smart. Taking Adrena time makes talking good easy, but after Adrena time makes it even more harder. So need more Adrena time. We just gotta move, find new people to steal from. Orders guys, antis guys, and angry orders guys are all hard to fight. New people's is easy. You just need to find a new place to catch them when the order guy's not around. Yeah, this is a good plan. We scrappers can do this. Just gots to keep talking smart and keep dumb talking scrappers in back for ambush. Ew, look at this cloud seam. That's gross. Taking me right out of the experience. Game
Refugees,
ruined.
looks like. And after that strike, there'll only be more at the gates.
Another refugee? All right, step forward.
I ain't no refugee.
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
I can wait, but I might get these other people sick.
Oh, no, we can't allow that. You'd best go and see our doctor at once. Just keep your distance from others. Our calculations do not afford many sick refugees. Welcome to Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
What is the exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and in all probability, you won't have to find out.
We'll sure take your prediction seriously. I thought the refugee encampments were supposed to be safe. Is that rule number 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
You people sure take your predictions
Our
seriously.
predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts.
Thought refugee encampments were supposed to be
Safety
safe.
and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift buildings. Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters. 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 Keep your behavior within acceptable
I like him.
parameters.
He's a funny guy. Oh, I stole something on accident, but I didn't get caught.
I remember this place before the war.
Do you believe
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters, Betty.
I wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this rat back into
This
camp.
flaw so much.
Swear, it's nigh on impossible to find.
I gotta like be scared of fucking like loot.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst
Ugh.
at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
Back away slowly.
Not to worry. I'm fine. I've gotten sick at least a dozen times since we set up camp. Why, last week alone, I caught hack lung, sprat tongue, skinny teeth, and a rare case of mortified skull emergence. Figured I might as well get used to being sick. So I'm practicing for my
Yeah,
next
he's like
disease.
made it into like a
It's gonna
bragging
be
thing.
a nasty one.
What do you make of the situation around
I
the
think
camp?
it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
I should go. Feel
You too.
better.
Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
That poor bastard.
How long are we meant to stay here?
That's the order. I'm not up to prediction business.
Yep. Already accidentally stole something. What a novice.
Reminds me of Tau Ceti right after the merger.
There's too
Had to
many
wait for my
people
number to
around
be
here for
called
me to
just
like
to
to
get
be able to
rations and a
steal the
comp.
stuff manually.
Hope these folk don't have to wait as long.
Is the predetermined order to the entire universe. We can predict it down to a decimal point.
Is this the bounty thing? The transfer Do not use funds held at requests for seer. Mine now. Payoff bounty. I really wish I could get my reputation back. That's like the worst part. For the crimes of repeated indiscriminate slaughter of order personnel. Okay, yeah. Act 8. Requests. What's this? See a large pile of seemingly unrelated debris was once readily apparent at first glance. Oh, God. Look for anything shiny or important looking. Okay, well I have a high enough absorption, but I don't have fucking brawny. Detected. Oh, turn around. Go away. I'm gonna get caught for that. Didn't loot that on my own. Or that. Those last two things I did. Kleptomania flaw. I guess it says every time I steal something that wasn't like I manually stolen. Violet
Watch
Muncie?
yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
Pile of rubble, how would I get hurt? Was anyone injured when it fell?
Oh yeah, Duarte. He's former aunties like me. He was underneath for a few hours. Or, no, that was before. This time it was Rollo Nast? No. Gert Valkenberg. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
So a bunch of displaced have been hurt during this?
Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about
They're
sometimes.
smart ass. Or doing the best with what they have
They're
on
doing
hand.
something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
Stifled by unfulfilling work with no hope of advancement? Tired from fighting off your fellow workers to keep you...
Hello?
Keep your digits where I can see them.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to our funds?
Anything special up here anyway?
The invaders, the order defecting.
Doesn't look like it.
This rat back into the camp.
Oyster's doing pretty good right about now.
We slammed
No. Okay.
Arcadians.
It's fine.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little complication.
Someone said Arcadia is doomed. I heard Arcadia is gooned. What's this? It's my follower.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst.
Alright, what's back here? Is this just a way to sneak into the refugee camp? Someone sneaking out for drinks? Yeah, I think that's just supposed to be a way to sneak into the camp. Alright.
caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul tried to kill presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar, but we saw that coming. Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but I don't need an abacus to predict your path lies elsewhere.
I was curious about the refugees.
If it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment.
You so fairly in the know what's the situation in the settlement? Do any of the displaced ever engage with you? What's displaced?
Yes. Though I must admit, some looked quite startled when I spoke on our schism with the Protectorate earlier. In retrospect, I may have started to yell in my enthusiasm. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently planning their days. I frequently launch into extended orations on everyone's favorite topic, math, and meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
Pretty sure math isn't everyone's favorite topic. Sorry, I just not up there. Just lost me at yes. Wait. That's how you've been helping the displaced here? Talking to at them?
As I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds, education has proven to have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here, with constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Suppose I'll leave you to it.
If you've enjoyed my peroration, make sure to tune into the app.
No, I'm good.
The paradigm is a self-centered derivative take on the ground. That's how respects your intellect.
Wrote my note. I banged him up real good for you.
That's a hairstyle.
I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You said the matter settled. The matter settled.
Okay, no need to get sore or nothing. I don't think it works like that, but I ain't gotta be right. I don't get paid to, speculate. You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borscht loaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
What do you
Commander,
want?
You got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation. The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Antes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food.
If only those are the only two options for dying out the desert. Why would Auntie's choice do anything out of the kindness of the heart?
We ain't gonna give up our cots for what could be the enemy. We're doing what we gotta do to keep our heads on our shoulders. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war.
You're right. Let's ask if these refugees prefer free food or having to work for it. You're going to convince me Auntie's choice would do a better job.
Except we have resources to spare on these folk. Does the Order? But that ain't all I'm getting at. I went through this myself when Auntie's choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in
Same one you were having
mercy.
trouble with?
So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
Don't know, don't care. They're just trying to help people who've lost everything. Why is that so hard to believe? I mean, this is probably true. Hmm. You don't have these choices wrong after
Don't
that
see
deal,
how
right?
it's wrong if it benefited the both of us. Anyhow, if the Order is in
It's a
fact helping these folk
contract,
with no hidden
and
aims,
just give you a
then,
job.
well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out. Word to wise, don't accept anything here that's given for free. You'll pay, one way or another.
It's probably also true. No, well,
Keep your nose clean.
You got business? No? Move on.
I helped the agent in Fairfield. She promised me I'd find friends in Sub Rosa.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in. Don't do anything foolish.
Oh, I didn't even look at the other options. Leave your loyalties at the door.
Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger to contraband.
It'd work to be one close by, am I right?
Savvier than you look. Might be that I've got an agent over by the Guardian Estates that I haven't heard from in a spell. If you perhaps find yourself over that way, and perhaps make sure that the aforementioned agent hasn't been torn limb from limb.
Everyone a
Rosa would be
cyborg or
most
something?
grateful.
Why do you think she's a cyborg? There's definitely people with like limb attachments and stuff. Aesthetics.
Idle browsers will
She
be
looks like
escorted
one.
from the premises.
The essence. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Light damage dealing less than 10% max health enables like plus 10 damage resistance mode. Heavy damage exceeding 10% max health enables plus 30% evasion chance mode. Most stuff probably does the heavy damage. That's not too bad, man. Automated ATP drifters. When your health drops below 50%, this mod grants a large bonus to sprint speed for 10 seconds. What's a large bonus? This effect has a 60-second cooldown. Ooh, I like this. Oh, I like these two. Plasma beam caster, shock barrel, sniper rifle, shock barrel, explosive rounds, crisis defenses. Okay. Plasma beam caster. So I guess it shoots like a laser beam, basically. You have a sniper rifle. Strain rate. What's my current armor? Escape protocol. Probably gonna hate this way this
You
new
haven't seen
armor
my
looks if I
landmark.
bought it,
What
but
fine contraband might I supply you with? Feast!
damn, it's expensive. Let me sell all my things. It's still expensive. Okay, that's wet. Does it look like poop? It looks like something. Strange. Could be weird, worse though. Everything in this game looks strange though. What was that crouch speed thing they got? It was a helmet mod. Damn, I hate to get rid of the breakdown kit. This is why I keep Niles around.
Need something? Sure.
Crafty. Oh wait, I should have one on, right? You buy the... Yeah, this. 50% crouch movement speed. Oh, look how fast I am sneaky now.
Sub Rosa thanks you for your patron. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day?
Why are you operating out of a refugee
It's
camp?
superb cover and a consistent market. Refugees are in need of all sorts of supplies that the Order cannot provide, and Sub Rosa delivers. At only a reasonable mark. Myself, I enjoy the thrills of the environ. Will the Order attempt to drive me out? Will Matriarch's mercy be shelled? Shall I run out of new cereals? Oh, thrilling!
Yeah, guts, I can admire that. Must be
Why,
nice.
I thank you. Takes a unique sort to appreciate the finer points of illegal smuggling.
This
We stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war. And maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Auntie's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
Sorry. I can't help myself. Let me speak before I steal something else. Okay, I'm gonna assume I can't talk to you. Okay, bye-bye. I would be liked by those people, but they don't like me very much because I keep accidentally stealing stuff.
Where do we go now? What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch
What's in
Mercy
here?
is no safer than the trenches.
Inside, I predict that the worst
Oh.
is behind us.
Let's give that a minute. Let's finish exploring out here.
Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
I assume I can't pay my bounty with Sub Rosa? Okay.
The meaning of life is numeric, and we are the keepers of the equation.
Oh, dude, I'm really fast crouched now. It feels weird because it feels like I'm sliding on the ground. Hey, that's a good pickpocket. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that was tricky. You did a magic trick on me. Alright, you first. What's up with you?
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse. So, oh, new arrivals. Of an independent operative nature, one presumes. Did the abbot assign you to help?
Nope, it seems you need it. No, but if there's compensation involved, we should discuss.
So you are an independent operative. My estimations were largely correct. Well then, I may have something for you. Infrastructure requests from the displaced exceed present resource capacity. The mounting accumulation of prevailing desideratum is regrettably beyond us. Or beyond me, more to the point. I am simply one person impossibly stretched thin, and unable to attend to the needs of the displaced.
And your predictive methods sometimes suggest seemingly indirect solutions,
Why,
correct?
yes. And here I assumed I was speaking to a, no offense, layperson. Tell me, What do you know of the exclusion zone?
The order is keeping the zone off limits for shady reasons. Shrug.
I keep forgetting you're a newcomer and unfamiliar to these parts. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's mercy, and rightfully off limits. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
Precisely how is the exclusion zone dangerous? Stop force, removable object. Let's try 2.
Indeed, and I'm hoping that's where you come. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. We can't have the voice of the displaced sowing disorder. Will you help us? Will you be our outside mediator, as was
Where would I
foretold?
even begin?
The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. Feel free to speak with the voice of the displaced herself if you aren't already acquainted. Any questions before you get started?
Can you tell me about the voice of the displaced?
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade.
You said it was foretold. How does that work?
Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
So I learn about everyone's concerns. I'll earn the trust and to resolve the dispute.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least my interpretation. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them. Form
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced. I haven't any time for idle chatter, but I suppose I can carve out a moment for urgent business.
Urgent business? You have insufficient bits. Precog. While in TTD, that's the slowdown, tactical time dilation, I believe. Movement no longer drains energy. Energy also drains 10% slower, increasing to 30% slower with your science skill. That's kind of cool. Percent of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. A plasma cutter, huh? Kind of looks like a halo sword a little bit. Burst assault rifle. Just a 2 burst, huh? Periscope helmet. What the fuck is this helmet? So I guess it's literally like a periscope. Like it has 2 little bitty periscopes that go higher. Maybe that'd technically be useful so your head could be below cover, but you could still see. It looks so dumb though. That's not really fun. So can I sort by like stolen? Is there any easy way to see if something's stolen without highlighting it? I wish I could salvage here too. Okay, yeah, it does tell you something you still get the price even here. How come it doesn't show the stolen stuff here? Oh, it's just covered up by the fucking icon. That's kind of stupid.
You may recall, as I stated earlier, my
Seems like
attention
pretty
is
busy helping us, plus
99.
what exactly
I
do you
have
do?
0 allotted time for random queries. At present, or in the force as the assigned provision,
very well.
I am responsible for coordinating the requisition and distribution of comestibles, medicinal. The overwhelming majority of my time is dedicated to this, leaving only moments to see to the Order's needs in the settlement. But it is an effort I undertake with great relish. You may not have noticed, but the refugees do not want for food or medicine.
I said, but the place may not have noticed either.
With the great disruption that has occurred to their lives, one can hardly blame them. That they are fed and remain healthy is sufficient for me.
But you're more stressed than you let on, but you seem happy about
The
it.
Order of the Ascendant is dedicated to the ascension of humanity. Our ultimate goal may not be reached in our lifetime. If I can help others in need today, I shall do so to the utmost extent of my abilities and resources.
What's this ping?
Appreciate you.
By the law. It's you.
It's me. Oh, yeah, not a doc. I don't really need it. Okay, I better steal all this stuff. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for opening the door. Love when you guys do that. It's me.
Thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Shh, try now, talk later.
Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods.
The prices are fair. 450 health of a duration. Oh, this seems pretty good. Like, it's just mine, but better, I think. 450. Yeah, this can do up to 600, but it's 75. I want the less toxicity so I can heal more frequently.
Thank the architect. My supplies are running low.
What's over duration plus 10 Zyranium poison? Oh. That's way better, but I don't like the poisoning. Fuck that noise. We'll find something better very soon.
Thank the architect. I knew you'd be back. Well, I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to compensate me for my time. Many thanks.
Even though there's literally an auto dock right there.
As rain. Now, will there
Tell
be
me what it
anything
is
else?
you need.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Very well. Find your medical specialist as was foretold. Think get helping us.
Might have time to patch up 1 or 2 patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks.
And before I get to that, add another thing.
How can I be of service? As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refuge. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as... Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
You think I could do assist with that?
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lamping. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he
can't wait to
covers it
catch
all.
whatever's going around. Farewell. Depressing.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
I've got your numeral. Keep moving.
I've got your numeral. The fuck? See, like, this is one of the things I can't get if I didn't have the hack thing, but it's like, I already have that, who cares? So this other stuff, I don't know, maybe it could be useful. Yeah, this is pretty good, a lot of fucking recipes. Ball shockhead. Well, I'm pretty broke at the moment, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go talk to this one sick
Is
dude.
the first among equals of the Laureate
You ever? I'll try not to sneeze on you, but no promises.
The news doc Hollis Beardsley asked me to bring you some medicine.
Oh, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then.
How much do you really want this? Because I might need more. Cough.
Now that you mention it, you do seem to be of a genuine sickly disposition. Here, buy your own medicine. This one's mine. Besides, I'm guessing you need something stronger for whatever it is you've got. You have my gratitude, stranger.
Okay. Easy 500 bits. Read this Seer's prediction. Where is that? Okay, and then you can hit what's called to inspect. Though you may be a stranger to these energies, help us by locating medical specialists essential to the health and well-being of the matriarch's mercy. Be they formally trained or unconventional in approach, rest assured that they will be welcomed in open arms. A taxidermist, a savant with a needle and thread, can be found in the bounds of matriarch's mercy. Now, a mechanical that has fallen prey to scrappers is located to the west. The Guardian Estates. The plumber, a specialist in the most depraved and yet essential biological functions, is currently in the trenches of combat. Thank you for your forthcoming assistance, Seer Wiley. Okay, so that probably gives us, like, general locations to go to. That's going to be a later thing, probably, then. Talk to the people, a local doctor order provides the medicine. Just keep occurring. Ministrant Agawar suggested that you speak the voice of this place. Her vicar appears actively engaged in educating this place. Members of this place have become injured trying to improvise structures. Okay. Voice of the displaced. Where the fuck do I find her?
Every scientician yearns to visit the Archidon Trust.
My noggin short. Ow!
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
That's my air you're breathing. My former Mudge sent me. Tell me about this quasi-illicit shenanigan of yours.
Oh, a semi-informed customer. Well, we offer a wide array of proxy altercations, from restrained bludgeoning to flat-out scraps. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
I see. So they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve? What kind of trouble would somebody get into for fighting here?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
I came to ask about the situation of the camps, but you answered my question.
Ugh, a tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilists, and a sick canid to feed.
Okay. My bad.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for Duarte's nose.
Is there anything more? I don't think so.
Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict with an 8.2
Show your work or shove off.
that our situation.
Oh, it's you.
Just trying to cheer you up.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
Mr. Argwell sent me to speak to you about the exclusion zone. Earth Directorate Proxy, and you are prosperous scrapper is close enough. Should I think of myself as a free agent? No commitments, no complications.
Cheers to that, friend. When war looms its ugly head, adaptation is key. May Huffstutler, formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the Order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
A helpful troublemaker is a noble collide. A bit different from most Auntie's Choice I've met.
Though, admittedly, it's a difficult way to make friends. The Order's not exactly fond of me. Rabble-rousing doesn't align with their vision of a perfect universe. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
Okay, I'm going to speak with you about this exclusion zone.
Oh, so that's how it is. You're the mediator that was foretold. Am I right? The Order wants us to believe that a catastrophe is coming to the exclusion zone at any second. Why? Because math told them so. Screw their predictions. We have people displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them.
Mr. Argwell warned of imminent death from unspecified source. Sure, the Order has your safety in mind.
This camp keeps us safe from the war, and now the Order wants to keep us safe from the camp? I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may— What does the administrant want? To shut me up? To discredit me?
I can't allow me to negotiate terms of peace. She didn't use those words, but yes, never fear. I'm the mediator chosen by fate to rule objectively.
I don't know what the administrant's game is, but call me intrigued. Best thing you can do is introduce yourself around camp. See why we need the exclusion zones open.
Already asked around a bit around the camp, actually.
All right. You keep at it. When the time comes, I'll be ready to pit my reason.
Okay. Want to steal the bonds? We'll steal it anyway. Stealing from refugees are sunk to new lows. Ooh, the encryption key. I just got 3 of them. Oh, okay.
A visitor. Without having.
Matriarch's mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I predict that the worst is behind us.
By calculating the position of every since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten
I could talk to like everyone here.
teachings.
Scienticians around the settlement inform me you've made some inquiries. Good, good. Continue poking around further, though. You must earn both sides' trust, you know.
Or to poke around, or who to poke.
Have you spoken to all representatives of the Order? All of the displaced? The Doctor? The questionable types from Sub Rosa? Investigated the containers? Well then, if you need me in the meantime, I'll be here, up to my ocular organs and requests.
Welcome back. Any...
God damn it.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Alright. What's going on here?
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable.
Is it,
Allow
though?
me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
No. Does a Mantiqueen kill its mate and feed the corpse to its hatchlings? Yes, please. Well, no, thank you. But I couldn't possibly indulge when there's mischief afoot.
If I may interject, High Scholar, don't you agree our time would be better utilized on more relevant discourse?
Seer Wiley's right, as always. Obviously, we've all more important things to do than to stand around trifling with truth tables. Perhaps later then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our
Truth
normal
tables.
standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach?
Discovery, he's a member of the Order. Word revenge. What was that about compartmentalization?
Well, since losing access to the archive, the Order has been forced to limit its open exchange of ideas and information to avoid contaminating what few predictions we can still make.
Wise to limit the number of variables in any experimental study.
Well said. You clearly have a mind for science. The archive is a vast network of computational machines built beneath the ice of Cloister. Prior to the invasion, the Order used it to generate predictions on a vast scale. But listen to me prattling on. I'm sure you aren't here for a history lesson.
You speak with Victor Clemens, supposedly he's a member of your order.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
I'm not sure, but it seems like he's likely involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia. Proof of Victor's friends with the dangerous zealots with ties to the Order.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
As a friend of a trader I'm after said she and Victor had secret contacts within the Order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Be more specific about the threats I'll be facing?
Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
It's more and more like your Victor is working with the trader I'm hunting. Sorry, mad cultists.
Worshippers spouting inane theories. They began showing up prior to the invasion. The first sign of dysfunction in the Protectorate always starts small, doesn't it? Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Thanks, Abbott, but why should I help you? How can I return the favor and help you? Yes, time to start busting some kneecaps. I need your permission, okay? Being asked.
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Your intentions? Here, I thought we were getting along so well. Agent of the Earth Directorate, what more do you need to know?
Earth Directorate Agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
You're solemnly in the distance. I ask myself the same question every day. Someone in possession of a far greater faculties than you could ever hope to match? Could ask you the same question.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
Yeah, can you assure the Order didn't intentionally attack Auntie's Choice?
Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Supposed to be helping me. Why am I the one doing all the work?
And here I was under the impression that investigating crime and injustice was primarily what Earth Directorate agents do.
He's got us there, Commander.
At any rate, I trust whatever's uncovered over the course of this investigation will serve as compensation enough.
So all this.
I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
No more questions before I leave.
Illuminating the path to true erudition is an abbot's moral duty. Whatever I can tell you, I will.
Notice you refer to Wiley as Seer. What is that?
A calling for those with a greater than average talent for mathematics and computation, particularly in the field of predictive analysis.
Fascinating. That talent must come in handy.
Seer Wiley is being too modest about his contributions. Many in the Order rely on Seers for their indispensable counsel. I myself would be lost without mine.
Sagely, I too value a good lackey. So your friends, colleagues?
Both, I should hope. We've been collaborating for many years, and, plan willing, for many more to come. Especially given how very uncertain life in the colony has become.
What's the statue with that giant statue outside? I don't even know what that is.
That is a statue of the matriarch, Alexandra Varick, Arcadia's founder and for whom the monastery was named after. Regrettably, Alexandra Monastery is closed to non-order members at the moment, given recent troubles. But perhaps Seer Wiley can give us an estimation of its reopening.
Oh, certainly. According to my calculations, the monastery will be accessible to certain members of the public shortly.
Oh, good news
very,
indeed. Oh, you really
very
must visit.
specific.
The observatory is a true sight to behold.
Thanks for a minute, I'll be on my way. Investigate the N-ray range. That'll probably what I'll do next, because whatever the N-ray is, I want
New
it.
rifle up at the monastery, the Oracle. The one Wiley designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my tenure for an hour alone with it and a Mantisaur at 2 clicks.
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
Does the truth matter? Won't bring back the egg. You're taking this better than expected. I don't know. I think the abbot's just trying to cover his ass. I'm tired of being ordered around by everyone.
He don't strike me as a liar. Incompetent, though? I'll say this. If he's got insubordination brewing, he's well and truly screwed. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help. However, I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
Speaking from experience.
Once endured a week-long bombardment in a foxhole with only enough rations to last 3 days. Screams went on twice that long. Some of us still ain't fully recovered. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
Okay, I will BRB. Wait. Oh, there's a save game limit, and I'm at 58 apparently. Okay, I will BRB. Stream elements timed out target. Much better. Get back to it. I kind of wanted to go to the store sometime today. I'm waiting for my grandma to get back from bingo. After that, I might go take a shower.
The Protectorate have only been told
Outside here, but I think it'll be a little bit before she's back. So, do I ever get to go more than to this refugee camp? Like, what's beyond here? What about that fancy looking city? Sealed? Oh, here's that helmet I was talking about. I guess it has little like maybe eye cameras here too, so if you wanted to look see normal.
Farewell. Thank you for this sufficiently compact conversation.
Oh, I like you.
Happy to chat for 0.07 seconds. Oh, time's up. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Big fan of the fishing conversation.
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter in Matriarch's mercy, heed the teachings.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of this refugee camp. Eating food or drink while Inez is in the party has a chance to give you crude biomass for crafting. Eating food or drink while Inez is in the party grants a small amount of inhaler charge in addition to the normal healing. I like more items. Ugh.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of those drones.
Talk to people. Oh.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Do you believe Arcadia?
Do you believe? Oh, hello.
Hi. How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly face around Matriarch's mercy. Though it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist.
Oh yeah, I'm sick of medical expert. You're a taxidermist. How much do you know about suturing wounds and reattaching limbs?
More than whoever butchered your friend. Do you need any touch-ups on that appendage?
Not unless you think a pair of glass eyes and glued-on antlers will help. Sorry.
But something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble?
I'm seeking a cranius doctor of Matriarch's Mercy.
Me? No. Listen, friend. A little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional.
As long as you're not squeamish at the sight of blood, and by the powers vested in me, I grant you the honorary doctorate. Hell yeah. Surgery taxidermist, same thing. Okay.
You can't just do that. Can you? Have it your way then. I know when I'm being voluntold. But you better make it worth my while. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve.
Stop calling them sleeves. You got a deal? Gonna leave them clean sprat corpses?
I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. No idea if she's still in business. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory. So
I'll come back once I got my hands on fresh
being
vermin.
the operative word.
Ugh.
Algorithmic. And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
I was wondering if you could tell me the square root of pi.
Oh, doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385. Ah, I see you were making a jest and/or attempt at conversation. Anything else?
Use it to perform advanced calculation in the midst of a busy settlement. I meant to ask a situation in town, but your presence here distracted me.
Ah, distraction and I are old colleagues at this point. My part in these shared circumstances is admittedly somewhat unique.
The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate, to show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were.
I see.
That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations.
Old SpongeBob reference. So you're just mathing out in public so passerby can watch you math? You think that's what displaced refugees most need right now?
I'm also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions.
But the other 10.26% of the time, they're asking if they can use the space.
I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors: longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
If people need more than medicine and water to be happy, better to have shelter than to eat by raptidons. Check. Why not just move them into... Yeah.
We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction.
Oh my god. I'll let you get back to it. And I just stole another thing. Great. Everyone will hate me, but I'll be rich, except I'm not rich. Hopefully we'll get there eventually.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish.
Rich refugee camp on Golden Ridge. What? Oh. But I've been doing that. N-ray range. I want to go to the N-ray range to see if I can maybe get the N-ray thing in my bobber. It's so far, and there's so much stuff on the way, though. Oh. Guess we're gonna hoof it a good bit.
Stranger, the order bids you welcome, but also warnings. In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to
So it was one of our bases that got hit. Well, I'm gonna be sick.
I'm actually headed to Matriarch's Mercy. Ruth sent me to speak with the abbot.
The presiding bishop sent you. Then I'd advise making for it post-haste. You'll find safety there. The rest of this area, less so.
Was that attack?
I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end. Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy.
Well, it weren't our artillery that made that strike. I can tell you that much.
They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy.
Why is that? What else is going
the
on
Order
here?
controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Well, not
Purpose.
certain about that last one anymore after the attack.
When you say zealots, do you mean the cultists who worship the rifts?
Yep. Mad to the last one. People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose.
What were you saying about scavengers?
They're both unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials. Excessive abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced. They've also been known to pose as refugees, to lure their victims into ambushes.
Yep.
There are the creatures are of the genus Verachnid. They are large enough to kill a full-grown human, and exceedingly willing to do so.
No excuse for expropriation. Stop! Fleeing a crime is also a crime. Stand pat and return your ill-gotten goods.
No. Out of here. Better nerd. Well, of course, there's gotta be spiders in every fucking game.
Commander, watch your vitals!
Ow. They hurt a lot. They like one-shot me almost.
Ain't recharged! I'm the one you need to worry about!
Experience per compared to what I was getting before from just normal enemies. How far am I from a level? Quite a ways. A lot of plasma stuff in the spider having area. Coincidence? I think not.
Looks like a fight.
All charged up.
For a total of 50 raptidon juveniles, crabbling hatchlings. Okay, so I killed a bunch of them. Let's see what the achievement was, but it seems like it'd be like baby enemies or something.
Armed and ready.
What are you doing? Oh, shit for experience. Niles.
Anyway, need some? Sure.
Energy canisters. I got breakdown. One energy canister. Two more. See looking crystals everywhere. Oh, energy canister.
Liquidate him. Look at a few quarts low.
Ow, and I'm dead. Trauma kit.
Let me know when you need it.
Should probably save those and just reload most of the time though.
Get me in.
Dude, these. Alright, I'm gonna reload and hopefully I don't lose progress. Because I needed those trauma kits on the boss. Okay, this save was just nice. And after I did this stuff. Goodness.
Let me handle this.
Oh, the range is so far.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Just treat it.
They did me in. Help me out.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered. Craft's still recharging. Medical pack out.
You. That was actually quite handy.
Hate to ask for help, but help?
Dude, these things suck. I'm gonna have to like run and gun on them.
Look alive, Commander.
Good. It's slow so much, even like, well.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's ordered. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
I think some kind of passive regen would actually be nice. I could maybe sell a bunch of my food instead. Dark back here. There's probably more up there. What kind of rounds does this take? Heavy rounds?
Anyway, need something? Sure.
Should probably be using my fucking energy too. Bad habit of not using it. Friendly, right?
Now that is what I call a stubborn clog in the old pipes. You're gonna have to hold it in, friend. Privy's out of order. Never fear. I'll get that clog moving soon enough. They don't call me the pipe doctor for nothing.
Medical help amendment pipe doctor is probably close enough. Can't believe I'm standing in the presence of the pipe doctor himself.
Shucks. Why, if I hadn't just been wrist deep in sewer water, I'd shake your hand.
I appreciate you not doing that. Exactly as a pipe doctor.
The notion of a pipe doctor stems from the belief and understanding that plumbing and the human body are fundamentally very similar.
I'm willing to accept that premise at face value, but to go on.
It's true. Whether over porcelain or metal, flesh or blood, we all take the same oath of service. It's like I've always said, a doctor is a biological plumber, exploring the unknown and unseen depths of the human body. And what is the human body but one long, wet, interconnected pipe? Take it from the pipe doctor. We're all just tubes down to the core.
I need your medical help and make sure his pipe doctor is probably close enough.
You mean you want the pipe doctor to practice real medicine? On real people? Why, this is the greatest day of my life. The human gut is the most compact and efficient sewer system ever. A plumber's dream. My dream. But don't get me wrong, it would be an honor. I'm just not sure that I'm ready for that kind of challenge.
Have it your way, but this isn't over.
Well, I do think, always remember, good
plumbing
starts in the bowels.
Let me get him. No pickpocket? This guy. The guy's broke, you don't have shit. Stole his chips.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
What is with the anomalous? Nice pickpocket the pipe doctor. He sat down. Pipe doctor got a little bit of money on him. Just immediately stole. Nope.
No excuse for
God
expropriation.
damn it. No, run.
Stand pat and return your ill-gotten goods.
I will not.
Don't make me pursue you.
For sure you must.
Fleeing a crime is also
Ow!
stand pat and return
Oh boy. Oh boy. I probably do not want you close to me. Oh, that's a lot of mines. Yeah, come here, come here. Oh god, there's so many mines!
Gotta fix me up first.
No.
Back in business.
Knew you had my back.
Hate to ask for help, but help?
There's a baby one shit.
Medical pack out.
Knew you had my back.
Thanks guys who are chasing me for the bounty. Okay, no. What did I just get? Some armor. I don't know what it was.
Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's choice.
That's fine.
Unknown personnel approaching. They don't appear to be hostile.
You did just more kill Jan Donise? I don't know who was just talking. Primer cap, guns. Never have the explosives.
Time to earn my commission.
What are you, like a little caterpillar? Caterpillar, huh?
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
You guys serious?
Knew you had my.
You're gonna run ammo, man.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
My crouch might be faster than normal walking. Obviously not faster than sprinting though.
Armed and ready.
Ow, 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 ow.
Medkit coming your way.
Oh, she didn't actually throw it. That's unfortunate. Oh. What's there? Things behind you. Do those.
Knew you had my back.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
Can we though? Dangerously low on ammo. Guess I could try this for a bit, along with I don't know. Check this.
years ago I was gonna scrap. This good wires. You ain't take them, Cogs.
All charged up.
What is this weapon I put on? Uh-oh. This wasn't the weapon I was thinking it was. It was this I was thinking of. I wonder why it shoots so much faster. It just doesn't do any damage, man. It's a fun idea, but it doesn't matter if it doesn't do shit for damage. So weapon type, damage type. I have one of these, now we got to try it, so let's try it without me. Two shots per shot, it's not really like a burst rifle. Emergency stop is one of my higher damaging things. So I'm gonna put that on anyways.
Go.
Also kind of like the, you know, take the compact rounds too. For the rest,
Let me handle this.
ammo, sweet ammo. Some of these things are people, so maybe I could pick ammo up more often. I need to be right back. Both chicken kilograms here in the use restroom. Return. What do you think? I'm probably gonna end shortly, though. So even if she doesn't want to go to the store, I think I'm gonna go anyways. Liquid Xyranium. Oh, yummy. Slurp up that poisonous goop. I see it's narrow here and like right here. I can make that jump, right? Right. We're certainly about to try. Let me pick a bunch of these things. Alright. Jump or go. If I didn't shield up, I'd be dead. It immediately took all my shield and a little bit of my health. At least I was pretty sure I was missing that health already. Do we have to cross over again anyways? What's this? Is there some kind of sneaky entrance? Uh-oh. Is this the cult? What? Apparently I'm stealing stuff. It's an auto loot mechanic. Occasionally. Free at last, I finally got my gumption to pry Auntie's claws out of my back. There ain't enough bits in this whole misbegotten system to get me to stick my head back into that yoke. Regina, my girl, you're on your way to high life as an independent operator, and you are off to a flying start due to all these fine supplies that I borrowed on my way out of Auntie's camp. I'm committed to this new life due to my extraordinarily self-driven nature, and of course, the hefty fines awaiting me if Auntie gets their hands on me again. I even found myself this fine cave to hide out in. No one's is gonna find me here for I put a few holes in them first. Nothing's perfect. I wish this damn wind would stop whistling through here all day and night. Seems like late enough to get the get on the strongest of theirs. I heard whispering when I came in. Woman doesn't need that kind of atmosphere when she's hiding out. Yes, I'm aware. Email telling me my insurance premium is likely to be higher. Thanks to our great energy recharge rate. Lovely. The White House, so good. Where is this person? Dead? Ex-Auntie's Choice employee, Regina Baylor. Nice to find her something. Okay, Regina, ain't no coward, but enough's enough. Spent a week sealing up the cracks of my new hidey hole. So thorough that my cradle flame didn't waver except at the entrance. Still, the thrice-stand whispering ain't stopping. It ain't the wind. This morning I found all the stuffing I blocked up in the cracks with torn up and a new painting on the wall. Now my tripwires at the entrance been ripped out and twisted into chokers. Of course, my Mr. Whispers ain't being shy about voicing opinions on what I deserve. Okay, fine. Miss Baylor's shining girl. Maybe didn't grow up to be no paragon of law. What would anyone expect with me going through what I have? Auntie teaches one damned wisdom. It's a beast eat beast universe. Not a sin to be smart enough to know it's better to eat than be eaten. And sure as a solar flame, I don't need whisperings telling me how many kids that salesman had. Nope. I don't need that at all, so that's it. I am getting while I can. Okay, I'm done. Rehydrates. Oh, okay, let's see the armor. I don't want to sort by anything. I want to sort by newest. Why isn't there newest? Oh, I guess there's the little shiny symbol. Forgot about that. Because I'm dumb. Still, a sort by newest would be nice. Okay, no idea what I just took there. Or some crittering, doing some crittering. Not necessary. It's like, wow, look at this, you monster.
A quick test showed the same procedure
Rejuvenation converter.
although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, and the method that was judged too wasteful and
Ooh, this is why I like observation. Trauma kit, large plasma charge, N-ray dispenser, immunity to N-ray side effects. Okay, and plus 10% physical damage resistance. Wonder what the N-ray dispenser. What's an armor mod?
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
This electrifying episode of
Dumbass. Plasma pistol.
outside our zone of academical comfort.
N-ray range discovered. What is the purpose of this N-ray you speak of?
That must be the N-ray range. Let's hope it doesn't blow up in our faces, huh?
You guys don't seem too friendly.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
have this cult now too. Energy canisters, more of those, please. Okay, this is sneaky entrance. Take that in a moment.
Well, these cultists ain't dumb. First thing you do after seizing an objective is bar the front door. But there's always another way inside.
Okay, I guess that's the only way in. That was an invisible wall may make me fall off. I don't know if this place is going to be big or small. All right, how high is it that
this
I
is the
can't?
work of those cultists we tangled with outside. But what's the game from
Got
butchering a bunch of
connection.
scientists?
Hey, money. I'll take that experience too. I'm halfway.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Can't see glow. Gas mask, but it's magazine size. Oh god, another one of these? I think I know the mechanic from that bigger puzzle, though. No? I don't know which way it's supposed to go and which way it's supposed to come. Fuck this. Come back to it. Take the front door. It feels silly, it looked silly, but I like that I moved that as fast while I'm crouched. Is there Foxworth? Hello, Exemplar Foxworth.
0.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or, oh, hello.
Best talk quick, Commander. Won't give any answers once that bullet's finished its work.
I was unaware that Victor, that is, Archivist Clemens, requested aid. Did he? I hope you're here to help regardless. That would be nice.
You're hurt pretty bad, but I've got a trauma kit. Keep still for a second.
Architect's mercy,
cool.
thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Do you know exactly where Victor what is going on here?
3 days ago, the range was inundated with fiends. Cultists, I believe. I am unaware if they're immensely foolhardy or simply mad, but they've caused no shortage of destruction. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient.
There's visual cultists here? You gotta be kidding me.
There's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays. It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We have an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate.
You have a gadget seeing the unseen. Seems you shouldn't have been caught
If
unaware.
I'm still alive in a week, I'll put in a suggestion to the presiding bishop that N-ray scanners be standard issue. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals, and the N-ray is given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby. But with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
You know where Archvice Clemens is? I need to talk to him.
Oh, yes. He should be below, if he's still alive. Though even if he is, I don't know what state he would... He seemed under immense duress before the cultists attacked, and now, well, I don't know. What happens when you pull even harder on an already taut rope?
Well, this is all fascinating, but it sounds like I got some work to do.
I appreciate your aid. I'm going to wait here and try to prevent...
Okay. When damaged by an enemy in melee, all this mod stuns all nearby enemies for 8 seconds as a 30-second cooldown. If you can see. Okay, so this... look how fast I'm in these things. Oh. I see. I think I'll just follow it. Or not? Wait, where am I going? Oh, that door right there. Hey, bullshit. I see stuff moving, that means someone's there. Well. Okay. Right, okay. Bearing, seeing where I was. That opened. Is this place supposed to be spooky or something?
That must be the scanner there.
Yes, where? Activate the N-ray scanner. Use this device to see enemies, wires, traps through walls. It also detects invisible threats. When used in combat, you gain additional critical hit chance. Okay. Alright, let me head back over here. Oh, this is nice for sneaky sneaks like me. Especially nice. Okay, wires. The N-ray scanner allows you to view wires through walls. Following them often leads to the source of power, such as doors, traps, and hazards. Yeah, okay. So I want to open this one. So this. This.
Nice job, Commander. Seems that scanner really did the trick.
Yes, indeed. Oh, so I can't hit any more of these? Okay, that's all I need to do with it.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Okay, thanks. I like you, this thing. Okay. Where's my old sniper rifle? Should have a third slot. That thing runs out pretty quickly. Use the scanner to loot their fucking body. Jesus. I think I'll end here. So I gotta take a shower and stuff anyways. If she's not home by the time I take a shower and get out, she'll probably be. Should I look for someone to raid for a change? Oh no, stream's fucking. Alright. I'm fucking out of here. So I'll see ya. Just looking, I'll catch you later. I don't think anyone is though. Bye bye. If stream's dead, don't need to bother with raid. Anyone watching the VOD or watching on YouTube. Have a good one. Peace.